most teams install a vector database before they have a single user. Namaskar, my friends. Every tutorial has one, so it feels like the entry fee for serious retrieval. But for most projects, it is one more service to run, to feed, and all of that for a search that a few lines of ordinary Python finish in milliseconds. So today, one honest question: how many chunks do you actually have? By the end, you will have a 10-second rule that tells you exactly what to use, and when you genuinely do need the real thing, cello. First, let us be fair to the thing. A vector database does one job. You turn your question into a list of numbers, and it finds the chunks whose numbers sit closest to yours. Simple enough. The clever part is that it does not check every chunk. It builds an index, so it can skip almost all of them and still hand you a good shortlist. And notice the word approximate. It is allowed to be slightly wrong in exchange for being very, very fast. At 100 million documents, that trade is beautiful engineering. But notice what the whole thing actually is. It is a fast shortlist. It is not intelligence. It is not memory. And it is certainly not magic. Now the question nobody asks before installing: how many chunks do you actually have? Let us do the arithmetic together. 10,000 chunks of text at the usual embedding size comes to roughly 60 megabits of numbers. 60. Your phone laughs at 60 megabytes held in memory. Comparing your question against all 10,000 is one multiplication, and it finishes in a few milliseconds. Not seconds, my friends. Milliseconds. And a typical project, one product manual, one help center, 1 year of notes, lands somewhere near a few thousand chunks. So that clever index, the one that skips chunks, is solving a problem you do not have yet. It is a goods lift installed to carry your tiffin up one floor. So option 1, and it is embarrassingly good: embed your documents once and save those numbers into a single file on disk. When your app starts, load the file into memory. When a question arrives, one multiplication, sort. Take the closest 5. That is about 30 lines of Python. Nothing to deploy, nothing to back up, nothing to wake you at 2 in the morning. And because it is all in memory, there is no network hop either, so it is often faster than the fancy version. The whole search lives inside your own app, like your mother's tiffin already sitting inside your bag. You do not hire a courier for the lunch you are carrying yourself. Option 2, for when a file feels untidy or you want proper filtering and updates. Use a database you already run. SQLite is one file already sitting inside Python, and it will happily keep your text and your vectors side by side. And if you already run Postgres, then pgvector is one extension and one line away. Your documents and your embeddings in the same place, the same backup, the same transaction. That last word matters. Update a document and its vector together, and they can never disagree. Notice the theme, my friends. Zero new infrastructure. Now let me be completely fair, because these tools exist for very real reasons. Millions of vectors, not thousands, where scanning everything truly does get slow. Filtering per tenant or per user at speed while you search, documents changing all day, so you are adding and deleting constantly. And many queries at once, spread across several machines. If that is your situation, a proper vector database is not overkill. It is the right tool, and the engineering inside it will save you real pain. There is no shame at all in needing it. The mistake is only assuming you need it on day 1 with 400 chunks and no users support. And here is the bill that never appears in the tutorial. One more service to run, backup, upgrade, and pay for. But the real pain is quieter than that. Your embeddings slowly drift out of step with your documents because somebody edited a page and nothing re-embedded it. Now your answers are stale, and a stale answer looks exactly like a correct answer. Worst of all, the day you change your embedding model, every vector you ever stored becomes meaningless, and you re-index the lot. And you will change your embedding model because a better one arrives every few months. So the 10-second rule, under 10,000 chunks, use a file and a few lines of ordinary Python. Up to roughly a million, or when you want real filtering, use SQLite or Postgres with pgvector if you already have it. Beyond that, or if your documents change every hour, then yes, go and get the real thing with a clear conscience. Start at the top of that list always and move down one step only when something actually hurts, not when it might hurt one day. When it hurts. Because the fastest system, my friends, is the one you never had to build, and the cheapest one is the one you never had to run. So, to recap, a vector database is a very fast shortlist, nothing more. 10,000 chunks is 60 megabytes, and a plain list in memory answers you in milliseconds. Start with a file, grow into SQLite or the Postgres you already run, and move to a real vector database only when you have millions of vectors, live updates, or filtering at speed. Permission granted, my friends. You may ship without it. Now tell me in the comments, honestly, how many chunks does your project actually have? From basics to advanced AI learning, please visit AI Academy by Concept Code.